Hey, what's up YouTube, Dark Demon here. Just probably a long video, playing some Final Fantasy X-2, the HD remaster on PlayStation 3. I decided to do this video in a way for lowdown as well, again, like, good amount of my videos, but, it's literally just to showcase some stuff. I already told them about stuff like this, like, they all have, there's the different fiends and stuff in X-2, and you're able to capture them, and you're also able to give them names, like I did with this one, Chocobobo Bokucho, which is off of the animated series Bobobo Bobobo, which I believe been done for many years now. I don't know how many years. I can't take guess. So yeah, there's the ones I have. I have 4 empty spaces because I just released a couple more because I completed their stories. I was going to show those as well. Like stuff along the lines of that. And if you don't know and you're interested, like, how this works, like if you see it small, down on the bottom, the yellow ones are smalls, and I can set traps. For a small one, I guess I'll put a green one there, which is a medium one, in Luca. Thunder Plains is normally good for large ones, which was that blue one. And there's one that I don't have to showcase right now, which is a pink one, which is a special, which you get to choose. You can put down as many as you would like, and then hit R1 round up, and it will gather them all up. And it won't just tell you immediately, like, you got these ones, like, or whatever. You have to go over top of them, like, I just got this one, the Primthurs, or whatever. And then I can rename them here. I can rename them anyways. But since I have empty spaces and I haven't had that one before, I'm going to take it. Great, an Ochu. Lovely. I'll take that anyways. I don't really like the Ochus. They're stupid and annoying. Did I put one in Guadasalam? I don't think I did. Mihen High Road? Yeah, I didn't set a trap. I put one in Luca. Ooh, Iron Giant. Nice. That's nice. I'll take that for sure. And then Besaid, one of the Shoguns. Okay, well. Okay. I don't feel like renaming them, even though I could. Okay. And then, like, if I go to the creature history, it explains them. I guess we'll just go to the bestiary and go over the ones that I have. Sorry about the camera being shaky or not focusing on the TV. I'm holding it with one hand while using the controller with the other. This is one of the ones that I just completed. I will also be reading out their whole story. Okay. Story level 1. Have you by any chance seen my master? It has been 2 years since I lost sight of him. I exist only to serve my master. I must find him. Level 2, which, something I'll explain now anyways, is in order to get the level ups for their storyline and eventually release them, which does, I believe, count towards 100%ing the game, which is a trophy for PlayStation. You have to either use them in fights and get them regular level ups, or you can just complete chapters. Like, some of them you don't have to. And the way they work is you capture them, like with those pods as well, like I just showcased. And the way they work for levels is it's an averaged out between the ones you have either equipped it at that current moment, or the 3 main characters. Anyways, story level 2. Between a lush mystical forest and a river where glowing flowers bloomed. That was where the small village was, the village where I lived with my master. But one day, my master disappeared. Of course, we searched day and night for him. But ultimately, we were not able to find him. The master was our savior. There had always been a rift between our kind and humans. The master showed us the way out, or a way out. The master became our leader and put us on the correct path. I will return this world to its original form. You must all help me accomplish this. The master would always say this while looking on with somber eyes. Another fiend, which that's what they're called, they're fiends. A lot of them are people that have died off and their spirits or souls have taken these type of forms as these fiends or monsters, if you want to call. Another fiend has informed me that my master has long since departed from the far plane. With the master gone, I have no reason to remain in Spira. Shinra, I must ask a favor of you. Could you take me to Macalania Woods? I wish to return to the place where I first met my master. And then tail ending, which is a little cutscene when you release them. I will not show all of them, I will just show a couple of them. I guess since this is the first one, I will show it. And for those of you that have played 10, you would understand who his master is. If you would like, I could also read the subtitles, which I guess I'll do anyways. There was a time when this force was stingly, but with beauty, whatever. Its radiance is now in steady decline. Perhaps I had always lost everything 2 years ago. Or already lost everything 2 years ago. I do not possess the will to go on living without you, Master. I will come to your side shortly. My one regret in life is that I thought I had noticed the darkness you carried in your heart. I was not able to ease your pain. I had known the darkness of solitude. I may have understood you better, my master. Sorry, I don't read a lot, so my reading fluidity is not all that great. Plus, the way I talk anyways, I never am able to finish sentences the first time through, most of the time anyways. So, yeah. For those of you that don't know, that is Maester Seymour. He is the main villain in Final Fantasy X-2, who is supposed to be the savior of the planet, or savior of Spira, and is looked up to among most people. And he has nothing but darkness in his heart, and he has actually already been deceased, and he is a living fiend as well, in a human form. Was I? Alive? I was dreaming about my master. As I awoke, I could sworn that I heard my master's voice. I thought I heard my master say it's too soon to go to the far plane, which is where spirits go to die. Perhaps that was just part of my dream. But now, I will leave this forest. And I will travel around Spira for a while longer. This is just a hunch, but I have a feeling that my master may still be here, somewhere in Spira. The far plane is basically where those who have died or become fiends, their souls go to rest. And sometimes, if you ever travel to the far plane when you are alive, you are able to see other spirits. You are able to see loved ones that you have missed. 2 years since I left. Wonder how children are doing. Hear it will be cold this year. Hope they can keep warm without mother. The reason why this speech is so weird is because they are a species called Ronsos, which talk in a weird dialect compared to humans. But there are other races, in a way, I guess, races. And they all talk just about the same. So, they're the only odd ones out there. You are, I don't know exactly what you would classify them as. I guess, wolves? I don't know. If you care enough, look up pictures of, I guess, Kimari, or just Ronsos in general. 2 years ago, Sin was gone, peace came to Spira. But in that winter, there was great cold wave, very bad time for Ronso. No hunting game, crops not grow. Soon, I thought family will starve, so I leave family, go work. First year, I work in Bavel, help rebuild town. Next year, work at Youth League headquarters. Before, always there was work. All in Spira, working to rebuild Spira. I work hard to rebuild Spira too, send money to family. But one day I am dead, accident when working, turned into fiend. But Fiend is fine. Better than going too far playing, worrying about family. Want to see my children. They will not know this is father, but still want to see. Please take me to mountain, please. And theirs is you do actually take them to the mountain, and you are able to see their, he is able to see his children, all four of her son, or her, you are able to see all four of her sons, and tell them that father is still alive, and just keep going on, even though they're not, or, I don't know, whatever. Want to see me do an impersonation? Let's see what I can whip up, something special for you. What do you think? It's the cries of a wolf. It's the faraway cries of a wolf. When it comes to impersonating beasts of the forest, I'm number one. The cry of an Ochu. Ha! I bet you think they made no sounds, don't you? But they do. Late at night when hunger overcomes them, they cry out. It goes a little like this. What do you think? What's this? You've never heard it, so you can't tell? What a downer. Shinra's analysis. Shinra is a little boy that apparently knows everything, which allows you to capture these and also progress through the story with sphere grids and abilities, etc., etc. That's short something. Shinra's analysis. I wish it would just shut up for a while. Hey now, don't go knocking my talents. Impersonations can be very useful, you know. The other day I was attacked by a drake, and I pretended to be a stalwart. It ran off like a little mouse. Lately I've been thinking it might be good to make money off humans with my impersonations. Maybe I'll test my material in Luca, or maybe Bavel. Come on now, stop laughing. Maybe you can't see my genius, but I do have a fan base. I gotta head back to the forest for some more practice. And this one I am gonna show because it's funny. I will also turn up the volume, so sorry about the camera. That little boy is Shinra. It was short but sweet. Thanks for everything. See ya. Good, it'll be quieter around here now. Now, let's do some warm-ups. I'm just gonna hold it. First, a Mihen Fang. Araman. Sagan. Or Sajin. Or Sahajin, whatever the fuck. Now to the advanced stages. Or down to the advanced stage. Ochu sleep talking. A monkey in need of love. A shoe poof that stepped on a nail. And here's the new one, a purring Carl. I guess I'll just risk my own. Even though this is unstable surface. A kitty curl. That's rich. And that, if you're wondering, is Carl. Or however it's pronounced. My masterpiece. And there's another one. And they're all surrounding him. Huh? What? Huh? What? How? This many? Ah! Its newest specialty was Curl's signal to peak when it's found its prey. And then here's another one similar to it, an anole. Huh? I've been caught? Oh no, that's just no good. Let me loose, quickly, okay? I'm looking for someone. I can't be wasting time here. Shinra, do you know what it's like to yearn for someone? I guess it's a little too soon for you. I've been in love for a long time. Our meeting was sudden, but I knew the moment our eyes met. It was love. What do you call that? Wouldn't you call that destiny? I fell in love before I took this form. Back then, I used to party in Kilika all night long. Even that day, I was wandering around the port when all of a sudden a giant wave came in. It was Sin. I was about to be swallowed by the wave. Then he saved me. Shinra, guess what? I remember now. You know, the promise I made with him back then? We promised that if we survived, we would meet again at the bridge in Kilika. But in the end, I didn't make it through the attack. That's why I look like this now. But still, I can't forget about him. I know it can't work anymore, but I still love him. If I go back to that place, will he still be waiting for me? And that's the end of her story. Yes, he actually is waiting. She gets a little bit annoyed because some girl comes up, which turns out to be the guy's sister. Yeah. And then, swears that one day she'll come back in human form for him. What's the idea caging me up like this? The more time I waste here, the more business opportunities I miss out on. Time is money. Every second is lost gil. Every second lost is gil lost. Money, money, money. Now let me out. Phew, I've been yelling too long. What's that? I died and became a fiend? Now wait just a minute. I remember now. The ungrateful deadbeats I lent money to did me in. And when I died, they all danced on my grave. The nerve of those bums. Hey, listen. You all ride on this fancy ship here. You must know how to get me back to normal. Come on, help me out. I'll make it worth your while. How does 100 gil sound? No, you say? You're killing me here. How about we make it 150 then? Hey, are you even listening? Gull wings, my foot. What kind of Sphere Hunter team can't turn one fiend back to normal? And you have the nerve to make me work for free? No way. I'm starting your tab right now. Shinra eventually fucks with his nervous system, and he saw like bottles and cans as money, and when they let him off the ship, they just littered a bunch of bottles and cans, and he was just like, oh yeah, money, money, money. I had 2 children. My son graduated at the top of his class from Yevon Academy and became a monk in Jose. I was so proud of him, but he wasn't returned home at all. He must have been busy, but I wouldn't have been happy but I would have been happy to even get a letter. My dear boy, your mother misses you. My daughter must have felt she was always being measured against her brother. She became quite rebellious. After a while, she wouldn't even speak to me, and one day, she left home. She is actually a gentle, sweet girl. It broke my heart to see her so unhappy. It's your mother's fault that things turned out this way. I'm so sorry. I lost the will to live and fell gravely ill. I figured I would be sent to the far plane when my time came. I woke up and found myself the way you see me now. For a while, I was inconsolable. But I've realized recently that there are good things about becoming a fiend. Jose was attacked by Sin just as I drew my last breath. Not only my son, who was working at the temple, but my daughter was in Jose at the time. All of our lives ended at the same time. I cursed the cruelty of Sin. But then, a miracle happened. If you see the way it is, the bullhead is the mother, the eagle, I believe, is the son, and the wolf, I don't know, is the daughter. Either way, one of those two is the son, and the other is the daughter. And if you saw the snake tail is actually the father. I believe that's all. Oh yeah, and then there's Brother, who has no fiend tail, but he's just weird. Critical and Alice failure. There's no fiend tail. So yeah. Yeah. That's about it for the creature stuff. So yeah. Let me, in a way, show you guys and take a look at the new ones that I got. And, yeah, I have Boris equipped right now, which is a large, small, mediums, larges, the three main characters, Yuna, Pain, and Riku. So, yeah, let me see. 14, 15. Oh, yeah, stuff like that. And then the way it works is smalls take up 1 slot, so you could have 3 smalls. Mediums take up 2 slots, so you have to have a medium and a small, or just 1 medium in a blank space. And then there are larges, which take up all 3, but are normally able to withstand on their own. I'm not going to work on any right now, so I'm just going to equip Yuna, Pain, Riku, which are the 3 main girls, and I'm going to continue on with the story. So, yeah, if you watch the whole thing, thanks for enduring it. I know it's kind of a long video, and in a way it is boring. I might do some more videos like this later on, once I complete more of it. I've just started the game recently, because I was always put off by 10.2 the way it is with like the garment grids and stuff like that, but I just gave it a try and it's not that bad. So yeah, anyways, that's been, I guess, just the creature capture stuff and information. So I'll see you guys later.